In previous lecture, we discussed spatial problem, particularly where pendulum problem is there and very many students can solve both the problems successfully. Remaining yet who are not solve the problem, they may start and finish the problem and upload as soon as possible. After that, this is one another hinge problem. So try to finish at your way. Then I can also give it to you in homework, and you as upload all the problem you may try to upload today's two problem and previous one. Okay. Just read the data so you can understand that what we have to do. A circular disc is of 120 mm diameter. There is one disc which is circular, whose diameter is 120 mm. It can rotate about its center O in the clockwise direction. Point P and Q are located on the periphery of the disc, on the opposite side. Okay, the P and Q are located on the periphery of the disc and opposite side of point O. Okay, you can just see it here. O, P, Q and this is the circle. Okay, circle के periphery में P, Q है, which are opposite with O. The points are moving along the diameter during the rotation of the disc. Draw the loci of point P and Q with the following conditions. Some conditions are given to you of the disc and the movement of the points to be uniform. Point move 30 mm toward the center for 0 to 90 degree. First 30 mm it may move 0 to 90 degree. Point remain steady for 90 to 180 degree rotation. Point move 30 mm away from the center for 180 to 270 degree rotation, and point will remain once again steady for 270 to 360 degree rotation. You just remember all the points. If you have notebook or book, then you just mention all the conditions because which are very important to finish our loci of point. Now, first of all, what we have to do? Draw the circle with center at O. Okay, O is the center and draw one circle where, as mentioned here, 120 mm diameter, so 60 mm radius. Take O as the center and 60 mm radius and complete one circle. As defined or as earlier mentioned in the data, mention P and Q located on the periphery of the disc. So put, after draw the circle, put P and Q on the opposite side of O. Draw the diameter A0, B0, A0, B0 and show the initial position, which is P0 and here is the Q0. Okay, A0, B0 initial and this is P0 and this is Q0. Okay, this is initial position for our point. Now we have proceed. The point P, okay, divide this circle as well as diameter A0, B0 into 12 equal number of parts. As we know very well that we are dividing the circle in 12 equal number of parts, that there are 360 degrees. So we are using set square of 30 degree, it may divide in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, sorry, 12. Okay, it's up to 12, A11, and this is A12. Okay, so based on that, this is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10, 11, and 12. Okay, same way. Here we mentioned B0, so B1 start from here. B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, B9, B10, B11, and B12. Okay, direction of the disk, it may be in the clockwise direction given to us. Now, first of all, finish the circle parallel with me. Now, convert into equal number part. Mention the name A0, B0, and start to give the name in the clockwise direction for A0, A1 to A12, and B0, B1 to B12. The point P and Q are moving along the diameter during the rotation of the disk. As per given condition, the point will start moving from the initial position. Now, what is given to us the condition that I read? Point move 30 mm towards the center for 0 to 90 mm, 90 rotation. Before start the first condition, as the dimension is 110 mm, so it's very easy for us to divide this A0 B0 line in 12 equal number of parts. So first you divide A0 B0 in 12 equal number of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. As we know that the dimension is 120 mm, so each part is 10 mm or 1 centimeter. Now we start the first condition for 0 to 90 degree rotation of the disk. Point move 30 mm towards the center O. Okay, means take O as the center and radius is equal to O1. Radius is equal to O1. Draw an arc to get point P1 on the diameter A1, B1. On the diameter A1, B1. First we are getting point P1. Similarly, take O as a center and radius is equal to O11 and draw an arc to get point Q1. Okay, I repeat, O as a center and O1 is the radius up to 30 mm, so 10 mm, then 10 mm, and then 10 mm. Okay, so 10 mm initially from A0 condition and from B0 condition also. So from O to 1, P1, and from O to 11, Q1. Same way from O to 2, P2, and O to 10, Q2. Okay, you are getting Q2 at point B2 and you are getting point P2 at A2. Now, P3, 3 is the radius, O3 is the radius, and arc up to A3, B3, right? So we are getting point P3 and this is the dimension that P9 and we are getting on B3 line that is Q3. Okay, so we are getting P1, P2, P3 and here we are getting Q1, Q2 and Q3. Okay. Now mention with the point. This is first point. This is second point. This is third point. This is fourth point. Okay. Now points remain steady for 90 to 180 degree. Means Q4, Q5 and Q6 and P4, P5, P6. So यहाँ से आपको remaining 30 remaining 90 डिग्री के लिए remaining 30 mm and remaining 90 डिग्री के लिए you have to draw the constant. Means from P3 take circle up to 9th point and same way from Q3 take circle up to this point. Okay, so this is totally 30, 30, 30 and this is also 30, 30, 30. Okay, so in this base 90 degree cover by point P and also for point Q. Now we are completed up to 6 point. Now condition 3. Point moves 30 mm away from the center for 180 degree to 270 degree rotation. Point moves 180 to 270 degree rotation of the disc when 30 mm away from the O. So once again take O as a center. Now take radius equal to O10. Already 9 finished. So take radius is equal to O10 and draw an arc to get point. Draw an arc to get point P7. To get arc P7 on B7. Okay, we are getting P7 on A7 line. Same way, if we are use 10, then we are use here 2. So O as a center and O2 as a radius, and draw an arc to get Q7. Okay. Now we talk about remaining 3 point, that is P8 and P9. So 10 means after that we have to increase 1 centimeter or 10 mm. We are getting P8. Then as we get on this point P9, and here we have to raise 1 centimeter. 2 पर से 1 पर आएगा. We are getting Q8, and once again it may raise 1 centimeter, so we are getting Q9. Okay, so in this base we are getting P0, P1, P2, P3, then P4, P5, P6, then P7, P8, P9. Same way, Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6, Q7, Q8 and Q9. Now points remain steady for 270 to 360 degree. Point P and Q remain steady for 270 degree to 360 degree rotation. So get the points P10, P11, P10, P11 and P12 or P0, and same way point Q10, Q11 and Q12 or Q0 in quarter circle with center at O and the radius is equal to fully 60 mm. Okay. So initially just point this, then draw the circle, then get this point same way. Get the point this, draw the circle, get this point, and this may be end. So based on that, we are getting all P and Q loci of point. The points from P0 to P12 and Q0 to Q12 are the loci of points of point P and Q.